Hey everyone, well, welcome back to the 31 Looks of Halloween collaboration. And I'm sorry if this video looks a little weird. I guess the hackers are back at it. So, if this doesn't go through, I do apologize for that. To me, it looks a little weird. So, I guess they kind of got weirded out after today's earlier video, right? About me speaking the truth about what happened. So, anyway, this is a pre-record. Now, my look tonight is actually inspired by two people, and yes, I am wearing an alien shirt. And I'll explain this in a minute. Now, I watched, and I'll explain the people that inspired me to do this look that I'm going to be doing is James Charles and Jeffree Star. Now, Jeffree Star will be launching his alien palette. Oh my god. Now, that is the only one palette that I will save money for, because I don't have money like that. But oh my gosh, his alien palette, if you didn't see his video today, oh my X-Files god, you have to see. That's even one of the colors in the palette. X-Files. Now you guys know I have that white eyeliner pencil for the waterline. Now, I couldn't get it to sharpen at all, so what I did was I dug some of it out. Now, I have this antique, palette that I bought at a farmer's market. Now, I sanitized this, so what I did was I dug some of it out, and I'll cover the mirror. But it does have the original mirror. This is a real mirror. Cool, right? And this is antique, like really antique. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, you guys can see that. Look at the print on the back. That's really pretty. And it's still, well, no, you can't see the markings, but you can see the pattern on the back with the striping. But look at how beautiful that is. I have another one, which I'll show you guys on another day. And there is marking on the inside as well. I don't know how well you can see that, but there is stamp markings on the inside. Now, what I did was I took the inside of the pencil part and I scooped it out and I put it inside here. It's creamy, so I was able to just pop it in there. So I put it in there for safekeeping. Use a pencil, I mean not a pencil, a little fine brush, and put it in there. Now my pinky is like small enough, all I ever have to do is that. So to get into this video, we'll get started. Like I said, I was really inspired by a lot of looks that I have seen, because I haven't been able to get back into my stuff because of work. I am disabled, but the work I do is non-profit, so I don't get paid. And I thought maybe I would give that beauty blogger another whirl. And I thought also maybe I would scoop a little bit of this out and try to finish it off a little bit. So what we're going to do is try to get some of this out. Try to get like as much as possible out of here, because it is twisted all the way up. Like almost 5 minutes into this video and I haven't put the makeup on my face. I have no makeup on my face, guys. So, what is my look going to be? Oh my gosh, like I said, I was inspired by a lot of looks that I have seen. And you guys are probably like, ew, gross, she's using her fingers. Oh my gosh, so many women used to, back in the day, put their makeup on with their hands, people. With their hands. Like, we use so many sandy wipes now, and you wonder why people get sick. Shit, I used to go play in the mud with the Tonka trucks, and the Hot Wheels, and the Matchbox. I wasn't playing with no Barbie doll. Dolls creep me out, by the way. Possessed things. Never did like dolls. Creepy. Although, like I said, I was going to do a one, thing where everybody would put on their makeup with their hands. But my thing is, I was going to say, everybody would be able to use wipies to, clean their hands. That was the whole thing of like a challenge that I was going to do for people. So I'm going to give this beauty blender a try. I mean, I've tried using it again. I just need to wash it again. So let's get that wet. Let's get it wet on one end. On the flat end, actually, because I really don't like that end of it. I don't know if this is going to work or not. And then I realized I left my other palette sitting way over there, the one that actually used the mirror. Do I have to worry about that? No, I have a mirror. So, I have a mirror and I don't have to worry about it. You know what? This is kind of blending out. I don't know. I was thinking about giving this beauty blender a second try. Now, Beth Raz was telling me she can't live without her beauty blender. I don't know. I was thinking about giving this thing a second try. And my boss offered to take me to the store to get something to eat because he knows I haven't ate. And I was like, you know what? Let me do a look. And then I'll let you take me to the store. Because you guys know I don't drive because I have epilepsy. And let me get those brows because you guys know I'm going to do some brows. Let me look in the mirror, where the light is over here, to check in this to see. I want to make sure this isn't creasing. You know what I mean? Because nobody likes their makeup to crease. There are a lot of guys out there now that do makeup, and they don't even like their makeup to crease. And I don't blame them because nobody likes their makeup to crease. I think James Charles is like Jeffree Star. They're both pretty. So was Ari and Glitz. I haven't seen you do anything lately, Glitz. Where have you been? Where have you been? I know you've been at school, but other than that, where have you been? Either that or I'm not getting your notifications. You know who's notorious for that? YouTube. Anyway. You know they're notorious for that. And then bounce. So since it's going to be more of an alien look, I'm really not too worried about this. And I have a few of the palettes, with some color. So I can do the alien color look. And I can do the black for the eyes. And then I have the white. So, like I said, we're going to do like this hybrid human alien look, and I'll kind of go with the shirt. And I'm not really too worried about it because it's fun. I'm not going anywhere either except to go get my food. Why not have some fun while going and getting my food, right? It's Halloween. Have some fun while going and getting my food. Having people look at me weird like, huh? Where'd she come from? She looks like she came from another planet. Yes, that's the point. Looking like you came from space. The final frontier. Okay, yeah, I'm a Trekkie. Hey, Roaming with Rocco just texted me. He says it's trick or treat time. Should I take a picture of myself and send it to Rocco of what I'm doing right now? I think I should. I think I should. Here we go. Here we go. This. Sorry guys, for security purposes, I actually do cover my lens because of issues. So. Hey, Roaming with Rocco. Right now, I'm doing a video for my YouTube channel. So, soon you will be able to check that out. See you later. Bye. Have fun handing out candy. Now you guys got to see that. Me texting Rocco. That's funny. Oh my goodness. There's nothing wrong with like being funny with your friends. Especially around Halloween, it's like being funny with your friends. I like to be funny with Rocco because, like I've said before, we really don't know how long Rocco has. So I try to keep him cheered up and, try to keep him cheered up. Try to keep him going. We try to keep our military veterans going, and that's a good thing. You know how aliens have the almond eye? I don't know why they always depict them with the almond eye. I really don't. Why do they depict them with the almond eye? I really don't get that. I never really thought that an alien had an almond eye. So let me finish these eyes and I'll be right back. Okay, and now that you can see that I have that assortedly almond shape, To the human eye, though, once we could go kind of like human alien hybrid, with this whole thing, we can go human alien hybrid, and then we could take the angle brush and just go right in the water line. That's Rocco texting me back. That is, it's Rocco texting me back. This is hilarious. Now, see, I can do an alien gray, or I can do green or whatever. Oh, wouldn't you know that? There's a hair on my brush. Oh, I hate that. Like when you know there was no hair on your brush, then a hair gets on your brush, and that's so annoying. The white around the eyes. And I'm sorry, like, my lighting is really crappy again. And I actually have the lamp right here, which means the lighting should be better. But it's not. Guess my Halloween is always... It's like Charlie Brown. He got a rock. You know, it's like rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. He always got a rock. Poor kid. Always felt sorry for Charlie Brown. Always felt like him when I was a kid, you know? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to follow... There's a natural lines, I should say, right here on the head. Actual natural lines right here on the head. So you can take that for contour for this alien look. I know you can see it right here. Right here. My friend Rocket always says something funny about me. He's like, you have alien powers. How'd you know I was calling? Like, I don't know. I'm like, you were calling. I'll call him and I'll be like, you needed something? He'll be like, oh my God. It's like, stop that. Freaks him out. Have you ever done that to one of your friends? Because that shit is funny. It is funny. It's kind of like, you know, this instinctive, like, I don't know. I don't even know how to, like, say it. Like, it's just an instinct. What do you think so far? I'm talking about the look now. What do you think so far? So I'm going to go back in and pick up that white, which of course will make a gray. Spritz my face a little bit, and the brush. You guys are like, oh, you're just turning into an alien gray. Well, what I'm actually going to do with those other colors is bring them in for texture. Is actually what I'm going to do is bring that in for texture. So, yeah, pretty much. Much. Now, I could have grabbed a lip color for this, but I really don't think I would. Okay, and then what I'm going to do with this is just put some there and put some there, because what I'm about to do, my friends, is spritzel. And, haha, fooled you. Anyway, no. Because there's black on this brush. And then blend, and then we just get more of that gray effect. So yes, it is sort of an alien gray to go with my shirt. Ha! But we will give it some depth and texture. And this also, like with this big brush, does make it a little easier to blend. Now, with Jeffree Star, he did like this really cool, I mean, he had makeup artists, special effects makeup artists to do his, which I thought was really cool that he had that. He went on Twitter, he asked people like, did they know somebody that could do his makeup? Of course, I gave a recommendation because she works for a costume store. So, of course, I gave her a recommendation because she's one of my supporters. Of course, I give you a recommendation because you do awesome, awesome makeup. So, I gave you a recommendation. Unfortunately, he didn't use you this year, but hopefully he will next year. He was picking small channels, and he said he'll be sorting through for next year, which I think maybe that'll be great. Like, if he goes through for next year and picks out, like, people that he didn't pick this year. So Caitlin didn't get picked this year, but maybe next year. Because Caitlin does like really awesome Halloween looks, or, you know, just any kind of look. So I did recommend her, and she does really awesome, you know, looks for the different styles. Okay, so I'm gonna clean this because it seriously needs it. Let me clean these brushes and I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, now that I'm back again, yay, I'm going to use these colors in here, which I know I said I'm going to end up getting rid of. Yes, I will end up getting rid of these because of the bad memories. Thanks for the bad memories to the jerk that gave them to me. They will be going bye-bye. But first I'm going to lay that cream-based lip color, or I should say the eye color, onto my lips. One thing I was really excited about with like Jeffree Star's new palette coming out, which I think is so exciting. Yes, I know I'm talking about Jeffree Star while I'm doing this. I thought it was so cool he was talking about his grandpa. And his grandma. They raised him. His grandparents raised him. And how when he shaved his eyebrows, and this, I think this is why he's doing the alien palette. And he did it for his grandpa, because his grandpa, after he shaved his eyebrows, they told him, you can do whatever you want as long as you keep your grades up. And his grandpa was like, oh my gosh, you're my little alien. That was so cute. We're all weird. Anyway, yeah, I thought that was cool. Oh, okay. I'm using the eyeshadow that I used on my face on my lips. Sorry, guys, I forgot to tell you that. Sorry. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to use some of the colors out of here and just kind of texture in a little bit of scalage. Like we're going to go in with like this turquoise, green. I know I don't do football colors because, well, I don't watch football anymore. I used to. Up until they disrespected our military. I don't watch football anymore. I think our last grade is Peyton Manning. Just saying. Oh yeah, and that guy that got walked off the field for actually being in the Army. Okay, and then I'm going to take this color right here, this pink tone, and put that right up in there with it. Actually, this is kind of panning this palette out. There wasn't really much in this palette to begin with. I mean, you get what you pay for when you only pay $1 for some little cheap. This is like some cheap thing from China that was sold at a farmer's market for $1. And then I will take this right here, which you guys know is my Wet n Wild, and shine it up. You guys know it has to be a little shiny. Nothing wrong with the shiny alien. Oh yeah, one of Jeffree Star's names in his palette, which I think is so cool. Yeah, I'm still talking about Jeffree Star, is Phone Home. And he watched E.T. the Extraterrestrial. I mean, I watched that when I was a teenager. So it's like he and I both watched that around the same time era blah, when we were kids. And, you know, sorry, my mouse dropped off. I'm gonna actually go into this green right here and maybe just go in here, just stipple that in over that, because I'm not seeing maybe if I really like that. And then got like some hair in the freaking way. I don't know. Maybe it's just that mood. It's the solstice. It's a little moody on the solstice. It's a solstice holiday. Yes, it is. It is the solstice holiday. No, I'm not PMS on the solstice, I promise. But it is a solstice holiday for some people. It is a harvest festival. That is what Halloween is. It's actually originally a harvest festival. For some people. Other people, it's Day of the Dead. This is looking a little dead too, but it's still alien. Ooh, you know what it kind of reminds me of? You know the green chick on Star Trek? Yeah, the green alien chick on Star Trek. Unfortunately, Captain Kirk got a little fresh. He got a little fresh with a lot of those chicks. Perv. Want to talk about manho? Oh, yeah. And the Michael Myers mask for Halloween, Captain Kirk. That's actually William Shatner. In case you didn't know, that's actually William Shatner's face. Now you know. That's actually William Shatner. Anyway, we went from alien gray to alien green. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to spritz my lips a little bit. Right? We're going to laugh through this, right? Just going to laugh on through. Put a little bit more of the gray and the black together. Give that a little sparkly shine. And then add a little bit of that bright color right in there. And I think we're probably done with this. Except for letting the hair down, which I haven't done. So, anyway, guys. So I got to get the mouse back up here to control everything else. Right? So, yeah. So this is your human-alien hybrid look. Yay. Wasn't Mars Attacks. Yay. And like I said in an earlier video, that had nothing to do with the, I still have to laugh about that, the moon. It had absolutely not a thing to do with the moon. I can't believe some people thought that had something to do with something hitting the moon. Can you believe that? Like, people thought that it had something to do with something hitting the moon. Please. Just out there. There we go. Okay, anyway. Yeah. And there we go. For the 31 days of Halloween collaboration look. Now, I did actually hand the rest of this off to Honeybee, so I want you guys to go check her channel out. I will put the link to her channel in the description box below, because she has done a wonderful job taking over. And this look does assortedly go with the shirt. Like I said, it's an alien-human hybrid. It could be bewitching, but we kind of did that look. So, anyway, guys, you stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. And I will see you soon when I can. So anyway, because it's Halloween, I want all of you to be very careful out there, because everybody deserves to go home safe. Okay? See you next time.